It's Midsummer Day, and we are going holiday gaming with me, Felonious the Wizard. And as I was talking about, we are going to drive the same track we drove yesterday, but with another type of game. This is Race 07, and I'm not totally sure it's called SimBin, I think, those who made this one. And Eurosport is sponsoring it. And we are going to drive around Karlskoga. You've seen it before. Now, okay, it's a lot of Swedish words. Don't bother with that. But you come from the starting line, you go all the way down and there, and you take one or two over there, and you can't overtake there, and I did it anyway. Yeah. So, we are going to do a retro. And the reason, well, you'll see. I'm not going to tell you until you see my car, because it is about the car. That's the most important thing. Should we do a practice run? Nope. Should we do a timing? Nope. We don't bother with all that. So, we go to the next one. Should I set a qualifying time? Yes, I shall. I'm driving a Volvo Amazon. In Sweden we call them Amazon. I know back in the United States they call them... is this loud? You call these ones 121, 122 and whoops, 123. I must check the... no, I can't. Then we'll do it this way. I need to check... oh, there's the options. We need to fix this. Master sound effect. Let's put these one down to 70. Yes, there's a lot of people out on the... skid. That should be enough. The master down to 50. There. Shouldn't that be nice enough? And go back and put up my driving time. Sorry about that. Okay. I still got time enough. 29 minutes to set the fastest time. I usually just put one time and that's it. Now let's see. Why am I driving around in a Volvo Amazon? Oh dear. Well, a black Amazon was my first car. I bet many of you already guessed that. Oh yes, a 4-door saloon. I think it's called that. And yeah, that was my car, my first one. Whoa! It was a very good car, at least as soon as I got hold of it, because 2 weeks before I got my driver's license, my big brother, who I've already talked about in some other... oh dear, I'm not used to this one. He borrowed my car and put it up against a rock. The entire right side of the car was smashed into pieces, and of course he thought that we must fix the car. That is, I'm going to pay for it and he's going to do some work on it. So he wasn't going to pay for anything of it, and I was rather annoyed with him, but since I couldn't do anything, I'm a coward. Yeah. Okay, let's put a time down then. Hopefully we can put a time that is worth anything. Now these don't have a very good tire, and they are also rear-wheel drives, and as you can see they're not that good as the BMW, but I should really be used with this, but I'm not. The problem with most driving cars is that you're pivoting around a middle pin inside the car. That is, you're not really steering it more than just putting the nose from left to right. Oh dear. If I'm closing in on those ones, I'm actually driving faster than they. isn't it so? And at least I would have to start last. Okay. Now, I didn't have my Amazon for that long when it's got out again. But I had it the summer I had my driver's license. I got my license in January, and that summer I had my Volvo Amazon, and by then we had painted it yellow. It still had new fastest lap. Will have to be mine. My fastest lap. Sorry guys, didn't mean to do that. Things just happen, right? Well, I'm satisfied. If I got the best lap now, I'd probably be in top 5 or something like that. But I should really train on this one, shouldn't I? So, Midsummer 676. I had this one. And, yeah. I was out cruising, probably. I don't remember. I really don't remember what I did Midsummer 76. It was probably down in the dance hall, outdoor dance hall we had. Probably. Not totally sure. We have something that is called the People's Park. Often made by the Democrats. Such socialists, and it is or was, I should say, some sort of organization behind it. Oh, okay, get in. So I probably was there. Well, I don't know. Okay, that's it. Pit in. I'm trying. Thank you. Right, that was it. So I am through that, and now we go do for the rest. And I'm in the oh dear, and look, all those little minis, we call them dog houses. And there's a Beamer. Oh, there's a Beamer. They're probably better than mine anyway. Okay, there's the Volvos. Okay, and there's my pal. That's my pal. Thank you. Where are the P1800E? There they are. That's that useless. Oh! Play controls when the leader is... Yes, I'm in control. Now up in the left corner you can see some figures, and they are really good. Actually, I think they are good. Now I'm driving semi-pro, so I'm not a novice anymore. I usually do noobs, rookies first, but well, I thought I could do this because I've driven this car on the Brands Hatch track, and I won as a rookie. So I thought, well, what the heck, I should be able to. Oh dear, should be able to do this. But it's not the same driving the race as it is driving the qualification laps. Whoa! Doesn't seem like we have as good as tires either. I'm trying not to brake as much. Okay. Let's see how far I can get ahead. Oh dear, it's drifting. Yeah, you're getting Japanese cars in order to drift. Just get yourself an old Volvo 122. Okay. Now, 122 was called 122S in Sweden, I think, and the 123 was called GT. So the 121 was the ordinary B18 engine, the one that I had. But we still call them Amazon all the way. Okay, trying to steer and talk, that's not the easiest. Okay, yellow flag in sector 1, probably the first corner. A lot of thing going down in that one. It's called Knösen. Okay. After my Amazon I had a Beetle, the old Beetle 64, I think. Not totally sure about that. Very nice painted. And then I had the other Volvo that was rather big in the 60s. We call them PV, that's personal wagon. But I think in US they were called 544 and 444. But since that was the first Volvo ever to hit the American market, they will just call Volvo. There is actually a song called Volvo 59, made by Vernon Green and what was their name again? Well, Vernon Green and I'll probably look it up sometime. But they also had a 59 Volvo, and the other tune they had was a Buick 59. So I guess both of those tunes was made in, well, let's guess, 59? Yeah. Okay, 5-6 seconds behind. That means that if I go off, I might have a chance to get on again. Come on. Yeah, these are double SU's carburetors. Probably. I don't really think I can recognize the sound from the exhaust, because it doesn't sound like it. It got double barrels, and then we usually don't have that. Oh dear. And all these carburetor bangs, we didn't have that either. That is petrol being blown out through the exhaust pipes. And they are banging on the way. Okay, that was lap 3, and I am going well. The only thing I don't want to do is getting some of the back markers ahead of me, because I'm not totally sure that I can overtake it with this car. There are some minis behind me, and they are front wheel drives, so they should be easier. Dear, it's going all over the place. Oh, that was my friend Kato Larsen. He's in 13th place. He's a jinxter. He's in 13. Shouldn't be able to be in 13. There shouldn't be any. Oh dear, 13th place. I had a lot of fun in these old Volvos. The black one I had back in 80. It was a 544. I had a white and yellow teddy woolly thing inside. And it was a really chick magnet. Well, at least that's what I thought. But the only one that actually went with me, it was in fact the girl that died this spring, Bettan. We often went to movies and stuff. Right. We are now having the last lap. No. We are having 6 lap. How the heck did that go? I only wanted 5. Darn. But I have 11 seconds to go, so that's good. Now, I'm not totally sure if you are comparing the track with the track we have drove in the STCC game. That is actually around, well, 8 to 10 years older than this game. Not totally sure how old this game is. I think this expansion is a bit newer, like 2010, 11. Not totally sure. The game itself is called Race 07, so I suppose 07 means, yeah, 2007. But since it's on Steam as well, it should be okay. Newer, that means updated, I suppose. Okay, do I have any quick laps? I'm not having a better lap than my first one. Oh, there we have it. new fastest lap, just as I was talking about it. Now that is one of the things by racing. You learn the track and you do the same things over and over again, and you're getting better at it. You know when the car is drifting and why, so you just don't put on the throttle at that point. And since you're driving, with the keyboard, this one, the arrow keys, you learn how to push them just the amount you want. Now remember, pushing the brake key harder doesn't make it brake harder, but you do it anyway. It's something that's psychologically inside of you. So you always have one finger afterwards that is a bit sore because you've braked too much, and still it's only a keyboard, so you don't have to do that. And so I say, and I still got an aching finger. Yeah, okay, that's it. We are winning. Yeah. Now I'm not going to drive any more of these races, so don't worry.
Race is finished. You won the race. Very well done.
Oh, I was just going to get up on the back markers. It's looking good, I must say. Those old cars. Oh yeah. That was the good old days. That's a Midsummer that I should have probably remembered better, but by doing this I am recalling and rewinding time. Yeah. Okay, this is the... well, there are 2 more weekends up. I will probably do some holiday gaming over the Christmas, and then I'll do some for New Year's Eve. But that's it. That's all the Hollywood gaming you have to stand for. Don't worry, it's just 1 year and that's it. Thanks for watching all, and have a nice summer. Bye.